doing, Coach?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
All right. So you're from Granger, Texas, right? North of Austin.
Yes, sir.
Population, the 2020 census had it at 1183.
Yeah, it's a little.
Tell me about growing up in that small of a town.
It was actually pretty cool. Most of my classmates, we grew up together. Most of us were probably family as well. So we kind of had that aspect growing up together and then playing sports together. And then when we got into high school, it's kind of like the junior college setting. You get a lot of family camaraderie. You're like sisters to an extent. Even the guys in our class, they were like our brothers to an extent as well.
Yeah.
We would argue, we would have fun together. But just being able to grow up together and live in that small of a community was, the support was unreal. To this day, the support is still unreal that I get from them. Very proud of me. My number was in the process of talking about being retired. So, I give back a lot as much as I can in the process of trying to do camps. I donate to the women's athletic program every year. I give back. I'm a firm believer of giving back to where you came from. It really gave me that hard-nosed mentality that I have now. Being able just to grow up and then grow up in a small setting and then play AAU ball, which is, where I really got looks to play college basketball, was very different. You get two aspects of it. So the small town mentality gave me the hard nose that I needed to get through when we would go play the Brittany Grinders, the, Abgumake sisters that were in our class. So when we would play AAU ball against them, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. We were very close. Probably not as close as we should be now, but just growing up in that small community, you really feel the support and just the community around it.
How'd you take up basketball?
My father.
Okay.
My dad would always take me to open gyms that he would play at. My family's from Granger, so, at the gym he used to play in, I grew up in, basically. So for me, it was, I guess, following in Dad's footsteps and then
Cool.
kind of just developing my own love for it.
Cool. Did you, what was your favorite level to play at, high school or in college?
Ooh, that's a good question. I like both of them. I think college really was an eye-opener. You get to deal with a little bit more adversity, which, like I said, I think it makes me who I am today. So did high school, though. High school was, coming from such a small town, the level of play wasn't as strong as it should have been, or, level of talent wasn't there. So I never really got as challenged as I should have been. So when I went into AAU ball is really where I really got challenged, and then going into college was a real eye-opener. I went from high school ball being, big dog to, college ball to where it was just, small fish in a big pond, really. So it was a lot of adjusting, dealing with adversity, trying to handle different things. Now you got a full course load of classes, but I liked college ball. I think the relationships I built with a few of my teammates and, my college coach, we would butt heads 24/7, and I think it's because we were so competitive and so similar. At the time, I didn't appreciate it. Now I do. I actually used to coach against them at my first coaching job, and, we had that mutual respect for each other. I'd always apologize to him. I said, I'm sorry for being such a stubborn kid that I was. He's like, now you get it. I said, yeah, I do. And I have kids now to this day that have went into the coaching world and will call me and be like, okay, I get it now. I get why you were as hard on me as you were, but college ball really made me know that I wanted to be a coach. So that's where that came from.
So you coached at Howard Payne, HC at Arkansas State Mid-South. So in June, you accept the position here. You do the opening press conference, get everything out the way. Is it a sigh of relief, now I can get to work, or is it like, all right, now it's time to get to work?
In the coaching world, there is no sigh of relief.
Right.
It's a result-oriented business, and I want to bring TCC back to where it was. So there's, Jonna and Joe, and we're in the process of building that culture that we need to in order to get the kids to build around our culture. I'm a firm believer in, to rebuild a program, you have to bring in the right kids, put in the right culture, just be competitive. And I think we're doing that now. So there was no sigh of relief. I don't know if I'll have one until March. Hopefully, we get to Lubbock and everything, and, that's our goal right now. We're thinking a state tournament and everything, but I think right now we're one game at a time, but I think until March, none of us on the coaching staff will have a sigh of relief. So.
Have you ever been to Tallahassee before, taking those positions?
I have not. No, this was the first time for me.
Okay. So, you got here, have you fully settled in? I know it's been a couple months.
I have, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, tell me, some of, your favorite local restaurants that you found.
Shoot, what was it? It was a wing place. Was it A-Town? A-Town Wings, I think my kids told me about.
Okay.
That was pretty good. God bless. I've probably been to so many places. Local though, not so much.
Have your players really like showed you around like they've?
No, because none of them are from Tallahassee.
Okay.
So
Coach, you look behind you. You got the 2018 National Championship banner.
yeah.
That feels like forever ago, probably for this program,
Mm-hmm.
because, I mean, last year was not where the program wanted to be.
Yeah.
So, putting another banner has to be up there in your goals. Like, tell me like your goals for the program.
Goals is definitely to, like I said, just get it back established to where it was. Build around our culture, I think, is going to be the biggest thing to get it established. You know, recruiting is a big part of that. Not only getting talented kids, but getting kids that are going to buy in and work hard, that genuinely love the game, because we all know junior college basketball isn't for everybody, especially in this conference. It's tough. It's hard. You're going to be challenged every day. So for us, yes, a banner is important, and we want to get it back up there. But I think we're thinking long-term goals. So for us, just establishing ourselves first, getting our coaching staff established, getting our kids established, graduating them, moving them on to four-year schools like they should be. We have a few transfers that came in that I think have an opportunity to play at the next level. They're performing well thus far in the scrimmage that we had. Hopefully that goes into this coming Saturday at our next scrimmage. So yeah, banner's important, but I think with banners comes doing things the right way, and I think that's where we're starting.
Cool. I got some rapid-fire questions for people on your team.
Okay.
Best shoe game.
Ooh, me.
Okay. Team clown.
Amaya.
Best dogs.
Coach J.
Best leader.
Skylar.
Most likely to brighten someone's day.
Z.
Best dressed.
Destiny.
And if you had to be stranded on an island with one of your players, who would it be?
That's not a good question to ask. Probably Z, because she's going to make me laugh all the time.
What's something that a lot of people might not know about you?
I'm very introverted. I know on the sideline when a lot of people come to the games, they're going to see me being very energetic, very outgoing, but I think in the coaching world we have to be. But I'm very introverted. I think I enjoy the little things a lot. So some time alone, some quiet time. I like to read a lot. So probably that I'm very introverted, because they would probably never guess coming to a game. There's two sides to me. I think people will see that.
All right, I got some rapid fire questions for you.
Okay.
Favorite athlete?
Diana Taurasi.
Team you're most looking forward to playing?
Because the competitive part in me, Northwest Florida State.
Favorite coach?
Gino.
Favorite food?
Wings.
Favorite fast food?
Chick-fil-A.
Favorite soda?
Dr. Pepper.
That's what I'm talking about. You from Texas. Favorite song?
Ooh. Anything Brian McKnight.
Favorite movie?
It's a good question. Not a big movie buff.
More of a TV show?
Yeah.
Favorite TV show?
Scandal.
Ooh. Favorite shoe?
Ooh. This guy, I got to go old school. Jordan 1.
Okay. Favorite clothing brand?
Anything Jordan.
All right. I actually got a couple more questions, but what is something that TCC students should be looking forward to this season here at the Eagle Dome?
Ooh, energy. I think that's what I bring. That's what Coach Jay brings. And Coach Joe's more the level-headed one, but he also brings that same energy. And the girls, I think they're going to bring a lot of energy to the court. Like I said, we have a team right now that just loves to play. They love to be competitive. They like to be tested. They want to be tested. They have some dog in them. So I think they're going to see a different energy in here. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fast. It's going to be fun. I think I'm probably going to be the most exciting part. Like I said, I'm very energetic on the sideline, but just a different energy that they probably haven't seen in the last few years.